Everybody, this is Alessandro. Welcome back to my channel. Today tutorial is about to make creative breakdowns. Okay guys, this is like an issue, a problem that I find in many animators is when they go from one pose to another, their breakdown is kind of boring, there is nothing really interesting, they're kind of bland, no personality, no interesting spacing, and so the result is, even though you have done a very good blocking, a good solid posing, it's gonna hurt eventually your the rest of your animation because they transition between that pose to another. It just doesn't work, right? And especially when you're gonna move to the spline, you realize is not what you were expecting, right? So today I want to show you a little bit what is my process in order to make creative poses, creative breakdown, sorry, to make your animation more interesting and to give more personality. All right, I have here an example. We have Jules here with the energy ball, like Dragon Ball style, whatever, and the animation is gonna be very simple. It's gonna throw it, right? Okay, very very simple. And so what happened most of the time, what I notice is that people, yes, they have their poses. The way they do the in between, they basically do like a very simple easy in like this, easy out, and yeah, obviously they adjust it a little bit, they move it up and down, they adjust the rotation. Yeah, they do it. I mean, they still obviously they adjust it a little bit. They do this. The head is leaning forward, right? But again, the result when you do this kind of stuff is that no matter what your this will still look kind of boring, right? Boom, boom, boom. All right. Yes, you can modify, but more or less what you're trying to do is like just like yes, you can might drag this one a little bit behind. Again, I know people modify. It's not that they leave it like it is, but what I'm trying to say is that they don't do anything actually creative, right? When they do the breakdown, just maybe take advantage of this tool so much, or maybe they just do a very bland and boring transition. All right, and this for me it doesn't work at all, right? And so I want to show you my process here, and let's kill all these all those key. Before I talk about the breakdown, one thing I want to mention, even when I do like a moment like this, like you say, the character focus and the energy ball and then shooting, there is an extra beat that I want, an extra acting beat, which is basically having another key here where the character is actually looking forward here on the direction, okay, like a little bit of a pause, and then it does the throwing. All right, so that's the really very very first things. All right, but let's come to actually breakdown. And so normally what I do when I want to be creative, in general, yes, I like to do simple sketch, as you can see, not very appealing, and then from here it's like, okay, how can I go from that pose to this last one over here? What can I think about it? And so normally I try to explore like what kind of part of the body can kind of lead. All right, for example, here one of the things I was trying to do was actually to let me change color here, guys. Okay, let me go here. I was trying to really change the line of action of the shoulder, and then raising the shoulder up, and I wanted to have this reverse into the into the elbow and into the wrist. Right, same things here. I imagine the finger kind of this elbow behind kind of being pushed like this, right? The head kind of leaning forward. So all those things that can make this like a pose a lot more appealing. And maybe at the beginning, for example, again, I want to try something where I'm gonna keep this line of action, pushes this up. This one is gonna go slightly low, but the elbow here is gonna go up, right? And see, I want to have kind of this reverse, right? And again, very nice clean line of action. The finger here is gonna be overlapping, right? See the head tilted this direction. All right, those are all nice and interesting things that I want to do when I do my breakdown. And again, it's not about just using Maya. It's just the concept I have to think about it, like, hey, how this is going to happen when I'm gonna animate it, right? And then nothing wrong, guys, if you want to use the in-between tool here in order to achieve that, right? In the sense, yes, we can have like a very quick sorry guys, let me move this one a little bit better so we have more space. Oops, right? And so let me switch it here, right? So we have a bit more of a space. So I was saying, guys, nothing wrong about using this tool and create a very quick um, breakdown, also because you want to make sure there is no, how do you say, no weird gimbal lock or stuff like that. But definitely what I want to do, then I want to rework on those poses, right? Not just want, I don't want to just use the software and leave it like that, right? So for example, here, I'm going to go this direction. I really want to push it here, right? See, this one I want to really go down here. Okay, I really want to push this one up. And here, boom, this one I want to have it. And from here, there is not much to do here. Like this one, I just want to have it in a reverse. Okay, and I want to push it higher. Okay, and I want to go here, boom, and this one over here is gonna go over here, right? Something like that, right? And again, the head over here is gonna push more in this direction. Okay, and obviously here, this is gonna be here. So this maybe I wanna go very quickly and do a quick push it over here. All right. So I really wanna push this pose over here. This is gonna drag it behind. And this one over here, as we were talking about, I want this one to be more here, right? Let me go back to camera, right? So I wanna again move over here, boom. I wanna twist this one a little bit more, right? Need to be very careful about the shoulder. It's very easy, I realize, to break this shoulder here, right? So we wanna do something like that. And the chest wants to be in this direction here. Maybe I want to push this one a bit higher, okay? And this one slightly lower. Okay, boom. All right. And maybe the head in here, kind of boom, pushing here, pushing. Starting also with the animation here. And here again, I'm gonna relax all the finger, right? This one again, I don't want it. See, I also check the things in perspective. I don't just work from camera view, right? Okay. Now, as you can see, we can go from this one, boom, 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 okay, boom. Okay, and then maybe once I do this one here, I might need to readjust this one over here, right? Again, this was like a very quick in between done. I wanted to, make sure it's going well. Okay, it flow properly, right? And the other things, as I was mentioning before, is the other pose that I have over here, which is the very first one. Okay, as we thought about, like it could kind of go into this position, right? Let me zoom out a little bit here. All right. Okay, so we can do something similar over here. And sorry, let me zoom out. And again, we can have a very quick in between, right? Maybe slightly behind, right? And what I want is this one. I want to have the weight in this direction, right? I'm gonna reset all this three controller. right? And I'm gonna push the chest in here. And again, I wanna have this one really more exaggerated, okay? And I wanna have this over here, right? And this one could be already, it's already shifting this direction, okay? Okay, and let's go here, let's go back here. Let's take a look at this. And again, same stuff over here. We can kind of reset everything. Okay, we can kind of push it this direction, right? Maybe a little bit more like here, okay, to make it a little bit more more dynamic, okay, not too much. We're gonna try something else also later, another kind of breakdown, all right? And for the facial, I think I can do a very quick. I don't want to spend too much time on the facial for this tutorial, so it's not the purpose of this one. Okay, so I can do a very quick tutorial, quick is initial on the faces. Again, it's not the purpose that we are doing here, right? It's not facial for today. Boom. Okay, so again, you need to go here. Your pelvis need to go over here a little bit more forward, right? Boom. Okay. Okay, really maybe try to push this one, okay, a little bit higher. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, and you see, it started to look a little bit more interesting. Okay, okay, boom. And this one needs to be a little bit higher. Okay, and again, same stuff over here. I want to take a look, but I did another sketch very quickly, almost for the hand, right? And again, maybe I want to see a little bit more of this at this point. Okay, right, boom, right? And again, and then obviously once you've done this one, once you have your main, once you have your main breakdown, okay, you can have obviously started to readjust your key and everything, but you can have your own again, very little, easy in, easy out, okay, boom, boom, boom. And obviously you will continue to readjust those things, guys, not that you're gonna leave them like this, okay. You will readjust those posing, okay, boom, right. You will need to you will need to readjust those things, all right. So for example here, maybe you kind of want to have oh, this one over here, this one, you know, adjusting it like this, right. See, this one you want to kind of maybe kind of drag in behind, okay. Okay, and maybe here again, maybe here what you want, uh, you still want this one to kind of lean forward, right? You want this, boom, 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 okay, and the finger we can readjust it here, boom. See, that's why I said now you need to readjust those things as well. Boom, boom. Okay, boom. Okay, maybe this one actually realize, you know what, this one doesn't need to be that high and stuff like that. Okay, and yeah, maybe here push it, right, and then a very final. Right, okay, of course this one I didn't animate properly. Don't worry too much about it. No, this one's supposed to kind of be, at the moment I lazily parented to this one. It should be, you know, should forward or something, right? But I think you're getting now the idea of where I'm going, right? Okay, a little bit behind. Yeah, you're getting the point, I feel like. Okay, same here, boom, and boom. Okay, so I think like having this kind of approach make your your own animation like a lot more interesting, right? And again, guys, you know, I'm trying to do faster because today I don't have so much time to do those tutorials anymore. But what I want you to get away from this is just not being lazy when you do your breakdown and everything, but actually sitting down and do sketches and how you want to do those things in a more interesting way, right? And not just do it very quickly because you want to get and finish your animation as soon as possible. You need to think about it. You know, the line of action of the shoulder. See, like the line of action change from this one um, to this one over here. Like, you know, how you're switching the angle of your elbow from this to this one. Okay, how you're kind of leading it, your elbow is going forward, for example, and then you do the rest of it. All right. And again, it will need more work. Now I'm doing it very quickly, but I hope you understand the concept. Okay, guys, I decided to show you another variation for the breakdown. Okay, I just wanna share with you the fact it's not only one way to do things. You know, there is always multiple ways of doing that, and I decided to just show you something else. And so in this other variation, what I wanted to do, guys, as usual, we are going from this pose like this. But now what I'm going to do is basically, I'm really gonna lower the hands over here and pushing a lot more the hands higher. And what I want to do, rather than leaning with the elbow, I really want to go forward with the body here, right? And really drag behind the arms. Okay, really have the sense of that it's kind of the energy ball is really heavy. Even though when we're gonna go to this one, there's gonna be some kind of delay, and the arms are really gonna come closer to camera, right? So let's give it a try very quickly. All right, we can, I think as usual, we can start with this one over here. I'm gonna put this one on the side. All right, let's go here. As usual, let me go here somewhere right in the middle. And I wanna do very quick in between. Boom. This one for now. Again, this one is gonna be in this kind of direction. Again, as you notice, when I do those major breakdown, guys, I can't stress this enough. I'm always like to reset those controller. Okay, pushing here, really push this behind. Okay, boom. This is gonna be yeah, really high. Boom. Okay, really going down like this. Okay, and as usual, this is gonna be boom, going like that. So you kind of want to have your head kind of leading forward that direction. And again, see, I wanna this one really boom. This one again is gonna go up in higher, almost kind of they're moving together. Right, another quick in between here for the foot, right? This one we could open a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna spend too much time. This is just overall about the overall breakdown here, right? And maybe another things I wanna do, guys, is when I do this one, I wanna go a little bit closer to camera, right? and test it out a little bit more. You know, the arc. Okay, I want to exaggerate maybe a little bit more the arc. Boom, boom. Okay, and again, we'll need to adjust this one over here. Then, as we mentioned here before, we're gonna do another quick breakdown here. Boom. This one we can leave it on the spot. This one again, I'm not too worried about the leg right now, because this one's gonna be like this. Okay, really pushing it in this direction, right? So this one is gonna be really lower now, okay? And this one gonna compensate, but this one I really wanna push it, really wanna push it high. Okay, kind of wanna do this. Like someone when it's throwing with a pitch ball or something. Okay, the intention is kind of you know, the same. All right. Again, don't want to spend too much time on the finger for this tutorial. It's not the purpose. There are other tutorials on my channel if you want to see hands position and stuff like that. Boom, boom, and see, boom. I want to go a little bit more forward with here. Right. So maybe here we can push it a bit more behind. Right. Okay. Let me go here. Every watch. Okay, and then again we want to do another one here. So this is kind of the same, I think, of what I drew over here. Yes, exactly. It's just that I want this one to be really still very focused on camera. Okay, I want to maybe here in this case, I think you have to cheat, right? It's not that you have a lot of option in these cases. Okay, want to still, yeah, see, like you want to go there, but at the same time this one you want to start it to go here, and this one started to close. All right, and sometimes, yes, there are moments when, guys, you really need to cheat when, if you want to have things really goes close to camera. Okay, for example, here I can be a little bit boom, maybe here a little bit less boom, and then boom. Right, maybe here we can push it more, right? Then doing another quick in between here. Okay, and started to see how things are looking, right? Boom. Okay, boom. And very quickly, maybe you want to have a nice breakdown over here, right? Oops. See, I want you to really have this nice boom, boom. And maybe here we're gonna push it higher. Boom, 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 boom. And then going down here. Okay, and then, as we talked before, we can do some easy in. Okay, quick easy in. Okay, a very again quick transition here, and you started to adjust things a little bit more. Okay, so maybe this one wants to be drag again a bit more, right? Maybe here you still wanna kind of keep it higher before you start to go down, right? Maybe here, yeah, maybe in this case you there is no other way to kind of hide this one a little bit behind for this one specifically. Okay, and then boom, you kind of go behind over here. Maybe this is a bit too much, right? Boom. Okay, boom here, and again same stuff over here. Boom, pull. You wanna really boom push this up. Okay. Again, maybe this is another moment where you really wanna go closer to camera here. Okay, and then obviously we adjust the energy sphere, blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, but you're getting the idea. I said this is another example where you really you basically have a completely different kind of breakdown compared to the other one. Okay, and again, when you do these kind of things, guys, really you can say the only limit is uh, is your imagination, guys, because you can barely do whatever you want. No, sorry, you can basically do whatever you want here and find whatever stylish breakdown in between you want to go from one post to another. All right, guys. And as usual, there is a lot more work that will need to be done. And now I should clean the arc, adjust the spacing, is easy out. I've done it very poorly right now because I wanted to show you very quickly this approach and this mindset to make breakdown a little bit more interesting and creatively rather than just doing boring spacing easy in easy out that it's gonna make your breakdown very poorly done and basically it's gonna kill your chance to make a really kick-ass animation. Okay guys, see you next time. Hope you enjoy. Ciao.